And sorry again for coming late, guys. I'm so sorry.
It's alright. It's alright. I forgive you because you look beautiful. I forgive you.
Thank you.
Alright. Okay, guys. Just saying though. Next time, if you're a guest, 9 is 9. We can't keep people waiting. Okay. Thank
I
you very much.
know.
Okay. Alright. Let's get on into it. Can you just tell us your name, what you do?
My
How long
name
you
is
been here?
my name is Ololade Rachel Olaweko, but I'm popularly known as Aduke's Kitchen for the nature of my job. I'm a chef. I'm a caterer.
Okay.
And I'm a mother also.
Okay. So I didn't know your name. All I know is Aduke. How did you come about
Aduke.
Aduke? Yeah. Is that
Actually,
like your middle name?
Aduke is my lineage appraiser name, like Oriki, which we all know like Oriki, yeah. So, So there's this person. Okay, I think when we get to that question or something like that, I'm going to talk about like Aduke. Actually, that was not the name I wanted to name my business before, but there's this person that always called me Aduke. So, I'm making know like, let's go be calling you Aduke's Kitchen. So but my lineage appraiser name, which is Oriki, is Aduke. So, but my real name is Ololade Rachel Olaweko.
Okay, Ololade. Nice. Can I ask you for a favor? So you're kind of going in and out. Are you on Wi-Fi?
Yes. Oh, you want me to turn the Wi-Fi? No, I'm not on Wi-Fi.
Can you switch to Wi-Fi?
Switch to Wi-Fi, right?
Yeah, because it's kind of going in and out. So people can really see your face clearly.
Okay. I think we are connected to Wi-Fi now.
Okay. Beautiful, fantastic. Okay, all right. Aduke's Kitchen, we have Aduke's Kitchen here. Aduke's Kitchen is an amazing caterer. Let me tell you, I like to say where I met my guest from. How do I know her? I can't remember, but I think
I remember.
You do?
Yes.
Wow.
That was an event that I catered for the event. It was a surprise birthday for her husband. That was like, I think 3 or 4 years ago. And we loved the clothes you had on her and my best friend. And you loved the setting of the food. You were doing a video. Oh, wow. I know that. That was what we met.
Oh, my God.
I took your number.
And let me tell you.
And I now went to another party, like a cheesy, I think maybe, yeah. So another party again at Cheesy's birthday. No, Cheesy's maybe naming ceremony or something like that. Cheesy or something like that.
Oh,
so we now met, we were like, oh, you. Remember you.
I know you. Exactly. Oh, my God, I remember. And let me tell you, I think that party, the first one, my cousin, so someone says, Aduke, clean your screen.
Oh,
Clean your screen.
How do we clean screen again?
Maybe
it's the light. So we don't have the white light here. Maybe it's the kind of light that I have here. Maybe that's what is making it look like that. The screen is actually...
it's better now. When you're closer, it's better. Yeah, I like it. It's nice. Thank you for telling us to clean our screen. Lazy Mom _workouts. Okay, so yeah, it was one of my friends that surprised.
Somebody said that was Tunji's birthday.
Yeah, that was Tunji's surprise birthday. Yeah, I remember. And then I don't know if you know, but Tutulicious is my cousin.
Yes.
So I guess that's how the connection went. Well, I've known you now, and let me tell you, I have to give you your flowers. You are an amazing person. You're a hard worker. Let me tell you, every time I see you, you're like on the grind, and I love how you're innovating. You're constantly trying to do new things. I remember I saw one of your stories, and you brought the robot that serves the food. And I was like, this lady don't give up. She's like all for it.
I know.
And I know it started like with Amala, right?
Yeah.
But they can't like link you up with Amala because you're there. If there's an event, you'll be like, oh, let me cater, let me have this. I love that about you. You're very hardworking, and I really want to give you your flowers. Good job. Before we go further, I needed to say that. And your Amala is banging.
Thank you.
And the tapioca. I can go on and on. I'm not a foodie. I'm telling you, I'm not a foodie. But like, I'm like, what? Oh, no. Thank you very much for all that you do and the food that you serve us at parties. We enjoy it. Keep the work and the food coming. And what's the name of the auntie that does the amala? That serves the amala? What's her name? She works with you.
Sister Mary.
Sister Mary
of Aduke.
You see, Sister Mary. Sister Mary. Yeah, Sister Mary. And also you had this event last year or 2 years ago?
2 years ago. I think that's what somebody's saying, that I brought the belly dancer.
Yes. One of my events. Good job. I love that you do all of this.
Thank you.
And you know, fantastic. So now let's get to the questions for the day. You're going to share your stories. When did you come to the US, and you know, what made you come?
I came in 2015, February 15, 2015. And what actually prompted me? Right from Nigeria, I'm not this abroad freak. Like, I'm not freaked by abroad or traveling or something like that. Even though then when I was pregnant, they wanted me to come have my first son here, you know. Then so many things happened. The person I gave my money to, my passport, just took it. He didn't do nothing. So I'm like, probably I'm not even interested in traveling. Maybe that was what that happened. So I really don't have interest in traveling and all that. So, you know, along the line, I have my kids in Nigeria, two boys. Then things fall apart. It wasn't the way it was before. So there's this woman. So because she has known me before, then one day she just saw me. I mean, I was doing something in front of my dad's house. Then she saw me. She's selling all these second-hand clothes and shoes. Then she now called me. She was like, Lola, come. So I was like, how did this woman come like that? So I walked up to her. Then she was like, you don't see Nigeria. What are you doing in Nigeria? I said, I don't understand. And I said, okay, what I mean is that please pack your pali, like pack your passport, go abroad. Like, this country doesn't fit you. It was then and I realized that, really, because maybe anything abroad, there's not that abroad thing traveling now wasn't in my brain or in my agenda or plan ever. Is not there. So immediately she said that, because I have a travel agency. I help people also. I help them book their ticket. I have somebody doing the visa, something. In fact, we are neighbors. So, I mean, I'm this type that I've never actually said it to him that I wanted to do this. So immediately I got home that night. I went to him. I knocked on the door. I said, I want to travel out. He was like, huh? I said, yes, I want to travel out to America. You know, he was surprised too, because this is something that we've known each other for the past 10 years. I've never asked him this. I'm into travel agency and all this. And I've never like saying even I want to travel for maybe for vacation or something. So I was like, okay. Where's your passport? So I gave him my passport, you know, and that was it. And it was very easy for me, honestly, maybe because God was actually there. Maybe actually God wanted me to even leave the country there. But even still, when he took my passport, the only thing is later on he got me the interview and everything. I didn't even have to pay because, you know, somebody that, you know, I know a lot would be going through his head like, this lady, I mean, you know, and he got me the interview date. I think 2 days to the interview or 1 day to the interview, he was telling me these are frequently asked questions and all that. I'm like, oh, really? I said, okay. It was even then. I said, okay, I'm going for interview tomorrow. Then I went to my dad. I went to tell my dad that, he's like, I'm going for interview tomorrow. My dad was like, are you serious? I said, yes, now. I said, But that was like, I said, and there's something that is missing, or that I don't even know how to get it to my ID card, and I don't. Is this girl serious at all? You are going for an interview. Not the person that are going to have you ask you for your ID card. And you don't have it. I was sitting like this. Well, I just slept off. My dad. So that was how it happened. And glory be to God, I went there. All the questions they asked me was the one I already practiced on my own at home, and they gave it to me. But I was not even expecting it.
Did you go with your kids?
No. No, it was just me. I only applied for me. Yes. But immediately I go back that day, I actually took my kid's passport also and gave it to the man that, please help me with my children's, you know. So that was it. And
the rest is...
I prepared. Yes. even when I came here, I came in the sense that I'm just coming because even that woman told me that, oh, don't worry where you're going to stay. You know, my daughter has been there, and yes, she went with the visa lottery, so you can stay with her and all that. Don't just go there pregnant. Don't just go carry your pregnancy. There was I said, no, I'm not pregnant now. Still okay with this too that I have another. So my intention was just to come here, you know, just look at the way the abroad of the thing is, maybe get myself some stuff, take back home to be selling or something like that. My intention was not coming here to stay, but you know, when I got here, even the person that I stayed with was like, you're planning to go back here? I said, yes.
Did you stay with her daughter?
Yes, I stayed with her daughter, but not for long though. It was just like for 2 or 3 months before American life starts to show us the real America. So I came in the sense that I was just coming, get some stuff, which I was doing though, getting some clothes, baby stuff, and all that I was going to take back home to sell. You know, as the American girl now, I don't come America. Let me shop and shop and shop.
Okay.
I love
okay.
So everybody were like, hey, the you that come here, they don't go back. I'm like, my children, you know. I don't like leaving my children. They say, your children will be okay. Then, you know, coupled with some experience that I had also, in fact, I wasn't even encouraged to like stay. You know, I wanted to go back at the time. But later on, you know, I just decided like to summon courage and stay together with the church that actually helped me at the long run. It wasn't an easy journey though, but today I'm thanking God.
I know, and congratulations on your house.
Thank you. Thank
you. She just actually got a new house. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you.
This story you just shared now, and then here you are. So there was this church that took you in?
Yes, you know, the person that I stayed with, she's also a single mother then. She's also a single mother, yeah, but I think she had someone she married to in Nigeria. That person hasn't come over then. So it was when I came after 1 month that I came. She wanted to travel to Nigeria and all. And when I came, you know me, I'm this type that I hate being idle. Like I just like to like get myself doing something, working, earning money, you know. And 1 month, 2 months when I came, there was nothing, you know. So I said I needed a job. So she traveled to with her son, and there's this church I go to, Celestial Church, Peace of Christ. So I go there, they help me. They give me rides from my house at Landover then to church. Then they'll bring me back home. Then I tell them, they know I just came now, so I'm looking for a job and all that. So it was one of the members that said, there's this job, it's a living job and all that. Me, the only work I want to do, I don't even know which one is one. They said there is a living job. They didn't actually explain the way it was for me. You know, I said, yes, I will do it, but I can't go now because the person I'm staying with is not around. I can't leave a child and all that. So I think they gave me time for a time that I was going to resume. So that happens to be the day she was actually arriving that I had to leave to go resume for that job. So which happened to be what she doesn't like, you know. But, you know, I have to work. And I've waited for you. You travel for a month and this thing. And I had to, you know, there's something that I already signed for that, okay, I'll resume and so. And you didn't come back that day. And the other week they gave me, you actually come back that day. So it was actually when she was arriving, coming in, settling down, that I had to go resume that job and all that. I think something like that, she doesn't like that. So that is where our contact started and all that.
So do you still talk to the person now?
Oh, yes, I do.
She's forgiven you?
I didn't offend her. I only went to work.
I don't know about that. Like, you know, why do you think that, you know? I
don't know if I offended her with that, but, you know, I've been home idle now, doing nothing. I have to work. Though, in between that, when she traveled, though, I was helping her do her own work, too, and all that. Though free, they did not pay me.
Welcome to America. I mean, you were staying in a free house. Let's not lie.
Yes.
You're getting free accommodation, right?
Yes.
I
You
know,
see
I know.
accommodation.
I'm free food. I'm free food too.
Yes, free food.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. I think I hurt someone too. When I came to have my baby, I wasn't living here then, and
Okay.
she willingly, my cousin was staying with her, and she had this room. One of our kids had gone to school, and she told me, "Hey, you can come and stay with me." And so, I went there with my newborn, and I was with her. Even when I had the what's it called, the naming ceremony, she helped me, although I paid her, but she helped me to get everybody. She organized, she called her people, she helped me with naming ceremony. And years went, I went to Nigeria. When I finally came back, I make clothes. At that time, I used to sew for people. So, she would send her clothes to me and I'll sew for her. But I kind of think that she was expecting me to always do it for free. So, it was nice. It was fine when I wasn't living here. It was fine when I wasn't living here. But as I got to, I had to make dollars,
Dollars, yeah.
So, yeah. So at one point she got so mad. I can't tell you this is what I did in particular. All I know is she came to try an outfit on. It needed alteration. I was like, "Hey, auntie, I got you. I'll make it for you." And then she went. And I went to drop the outfit for her in her house, and she wouldn't talk to me. She wouldn't speak to me. And I didn't know. And I sat down there. I swear to God, I sat down for almost an hour. I thought she was, busy upstairs. So I'm gisting with her husband and her daughters. And I'm, playing with them. Because, I'm like family, right? She didn't come down to meet me. I didn't know what I did wrong. Anyways, long story short, she stopped talking to me. I called her. She wouldn't pick my call. So I let it go. It is what it is. You offend people. I'm sorry. I didn't know. I just knew that. Anyways, it's gone. So I kind of feel where you're coming from. So I vibe with it. I understand it. Okay. So yeah, don't feel too bad about it. Okay.
Yeah.
So how's it been like? When eventually did your kids come? I really need to hear that story. When did they come?
Okay. So the journey started when I started doing the living job. Oh God, it's something that I haven't done before. Taking care of 5 people, being paid the chicken change.
5 people.
Yes, and I had to leave there. Oh my God, I had to wake up very early at 5 a.m. to do this, to do that. I did that for they're just paying me $1,000 a month. I used to tell people that, this job, I don't think I can. Is it 1,000 or 800 for a month? I'm like, no, even though I'm not still familiar with the dollars, but to me, I think the money is small. Is it 500? Is it 1,000 a month or so? Because I don't think it's up to $1,000. So I was doing it in between then. I was lamenting, my children, I want to go back there. I'm just tired of this thing, coupled with no help, nothing. And it's Glen Bunny. And I stay in over then, I think, before I stay in Glen Bunny, I have to stay there. So, and I left when the person I stayed with came. And my stuff are still there. I only picked some stuff. So she has already sent a signal that I'm actually not welcome back at our place, But I want to know why now. I only went to work. And which I told her I want to work. So there's this person that I actually met, which is Emmanuel's dad, the one I had my last baby with. He tried to be convincing me, so they don't go. Anybody that has the opportunity to come into this country, they don't go now. Say, my children. She said, the children will come. She even started applying for them, blah, blah, blah. So with that, got to a stage, and I told people that actually helped me to look for that job that, I don't think I want to do this job again. So when I went for my health day, I told the woman, I said, I'm not feeling good. I didn't even tell her that I'm not coming back. I said, I'm not feeling good. I'll let her know when I want to come back and all that. I think it was even, for that month, it was actually 600 she paid me. So, well, which is fine. She I already left. So, and this one already sent a signal that there is no way for me again. And
so
I was sleeping at the church. sleeping there. It was a Celestial Church. So they said the place is cold. How will you do it? Because I don't like inconveniencing people or anyone, you know. Going
and you didn't know any other person in America?
No, I don't. So I was staying at that church. So it was the church again. They helped me. There's this man, Rabonibudo, so he used to carry me around, talk to people that I'm looking for a job. They took me to Antioch, which the one at DC, Zion Kitchen, you know. She was the one that now said she doesn't want any African people, that she has that reason, which I totally understand now. Because now that I'm holding them, even though I'm still using Africa, but I wouldn't even advise anyone that has the restaurant or something to use Africa, because we'll get to that side.
Yeah, I mean, we need to hear that story.
Exactly. So she said no, that she has a reason, that because they told her, she said they've already told her that I'm very good and all that. So she now introduced me to one man, Suya Master at Silver Spring, that he is looking for someone that I should go there. So they now took me to that man. That man said, oh, I can cook. I said, yes. He has a Spanish wife too. And it's just both of them that are there. So they had me to cook some stuff there, which I did. So then I started working there. It was like $7 to $10 an hour there. But, you know, like, I just want to work.
It was better than the one you were getting.
Exactly. So, I mean, that one is okay. So I started working there. Siamasa too is just like a father to me, you know. It's just, aside from the Spanish wife that I had, that is feeling jealous that this one will come and take my husband. So, you know, coupled with the fact that she can cook, she has a good thing and all that, you know. So it was there that I had to learn some stuff too. The man too asked me, you know, the man at times would give me a ride back to the church and all that. So before I started like gaining my ground, when I started that, okay, there's one auntie too that actually escorted me at her place. She doesn't even have any problem with me staying at her place for a longer time. But like I said, I personally, I don't like it.
Okay.
So I stayed with another person, a man. There was a guy too that said he has a place, I should come and stay. But unfortunately, when I moved there, he already has a roommate. He actually wanted me to come stay there because he wants to use me to pepper someone in his house.
Wait. Hold on. This is right here. Okay, so he had somebody, a female.
Yeah, he has a female and staying in that apartment. It's a 2-bedroom apartment.
Okay.
So I think maybe that one is, maybe they have an issue with each other before, and it's not so.
Okay.
They just saw me now, want to bring me in order to make that one jealous, you know.
Oh, wow.
I was like, you know, I had in between staying there.
Did he
like,
work? Did the lady get jealous and leave?
No, he didn't. No, I and the lady actually get along. She was the one who told me the game he was trying to play and all that. And the lady too now had another guy too that he brought in. So I now know the game, the one that actually wants to scot me was trying to play. You understand? So in between, we got to treat his fuck up because he got to the stage he wants to be sexually harassing me and all that. I'm like,
women supporting women.
I didn't sign in for this. Like, I didn't sign in for this. I'm a mother. I didn't sign in for this. Like, coming here, you want to be like sexually harassing me. Especially you want to make me.
I get it.
Use me to pepper somebody else.
So it's fun.
It was in between that time. The boyfriend to that lady now told me that I'm looking for a room. I said yes. So he gave me a number to call.
Okay.
So the number happened to be that the person is staying in the same complex. So I called them. I went there. Actually, that number, let me say, that number and that people are the people that actually helped my dream come true in this America. And I always say it everywhere that they are the one that I would say that aside from the church, that they are the one that actually made me. After God, it's them. Because I've never seen anyone that will accept that or do that for someone. You know, when I went to rent it's a 2-bedroom also. They have their 2 children staying with them, their husband and wife, so they rented one out. We all know how difficult it is in this country. You know, you have to rent one out and all that. So I was staying there. They're actually paying maybe, is it $550 for that room and all that. So I and the wife, we got along. They were even saying that, there was a time that I cooked in that house, and they ate it. They were like, you know how to cook? Well, do you cook enough? I said, yes, I do that, petty to cooking and all that, but not fully into it in Nigeria. Okay. So the husband answered, why not be doing it as a business here, that we don't have people doing all this? And no, it was the husband that asked me, that was when I said, Olola, they not said, I don't know, maybe that one like calling people like Oriki. I said that Aduke. I said, I'll be calling you that Aduke. So he was the one who started calling Aduke kitchen. Aduke kitchen. So he was the one who initiated. Because me, I was giving that my business, God's own business before. God's own business, God's own business.
What is
it wouldn't have worked. I know.
Where did that come from? God's own business.
I don't know where that came from. So he was going to Aduke kitchen. So when his friend comes around, he's like, money I brought me to Jambi at kitchen here. That was where I came about that kitchen. So he said I should be cooking in his house. Remember, I came to rent just a room there. They are not supposed to allow me. Because even myself, I don't even think, if I've been in that situation, maybe I'll allow somebody. Because I know of the auntie that was staying opposite, or she was cooking and the roommates couldn't accept that. They had to send her packing,
Oh, wow.
So for them, husband and wife, there was a time that they were even dressing up. And when you cook in an apartment, before smells all your body, all your clothes. So it was when I got my own apartment, so these people took all this with them.
No, I have to clap for those guys. I have to clap for them. Good job.
Last birthday when this one was celebrating his birthday, is it this year or something like that? I had to just go. That was, I don't know, maybe you saw my WhatsApp status that I was saying, I just realized that they should just help me thank this person with the wife, like this that they did for me, because they don't know what they have done for me. Because it just took somebody with the heart of God to accept me and allow me to do this in their own house. Because some clothes that I've washed there, I'll put it on like, now it's raining. So now I realize that as times I will cook, there will be smoke all over the house. Even the alarm will be just
and they never complained. They never complained.
Not for once. It's something that he has a wife. We women, we are very weak. We are weak. Every time you need like, does my husband have something to do with this girl? Why is he allowing, But the wife never complained. I've never seen this woman get angry for once.
Wow.
Till this. Even when she meet me at the market self-week, she just be laughing off me and
kudos
God.
to them. Wow. And that was how Aduke's kitchen
that was how I break through. Yes. And staying there also. Aside from that, they will still pray. What is it that I like? We'll do prayer meetings together. They make me join some prayer meetings. They will pray for me. I said I want my papers. I don't even say papers. I said I want my children. I want my children to come over. I want my blah blah blah. So it was when I was even staying at that church before I moved to their place that my children got approved for their visa and all that, and I had to work. To pay for their tickets to come here. But to God be the glory. When I was staying in Daddy Victoria's house, I think I stayed there for like a year or two before I got my own apartment. I got my papers, my work permit rather. Then I had to rent my own apartment, in the same complex, because I like that complex. Because I have to, when I come out of my house, I took bus, train, everything is just close to the area. So that was what made me like that place. And I make one vow to God that if I had to leave this complex, God, I'm going to my own house, not to another apartment. So that was the vow I made with God, that I'm not living here going to another apartment. If I have to leave this apartment, I'm going to a house that you will buy for me.
Prayer. Great. Great. Wow.
So
I love this is such an inspiring story. How you started. I can't count how many people. Honestly, you're a strong person, because I don't know if I'll be able to live from place to place to place. I would have gone back. I'm telling you. I'd have been like, the America, no. I would have gone back. But your resilience, and look at you today. So good job. Kudos to you on that. Really, really.
Thank you.
So how is it like, having to raise kids by yourself? How easy is it? What do you think about raising kids in America all by yourself? And then you have boys, all boys. Although your kids look well behaved.
That's an African mother.
I know.
They have to. They have to. Else they will get the African mother. That's it. Actually, I won't say it's easy, and I'm not going to say it's not easy, but I just thank God for, seeing me through. It's not an easy something, Especially then when I wasn't driving, I had to Uber the two of us. Even when I was pregnant with the other one, I had to Uber the three of us. We go to church together. We go to some stuff. When I go to market, it's Uber and all that, and I have to pick them up at school. It's not easy, but I thank God. God makes it easy for me. So
okay, fantastic.
It's not easy, but I just want to
it
encourage.
one day at a time.
Yes, exactly. So I don't let anything overweigh me or anything. The one I can't do, I don't want to do it. Anyone I can do, I do it. But I make sure my children doesn't miss out in anything.
I see.
No matter what it's going to cost me.
I see them when they put on the designer. I'm like, you are making
no matter what it's going to cost me.
I won't go and start making food like this. Like this food business, there's money in it too.
There is. It's just like there's a lot of them doing it now, but we still thank God.
So you
were like
one of the pioneers that started it in Maryland.
Exactly. Especially the Amala. The Amala one started with there's this auntie, Sister Korode. I used to cook for their family. So a friend of ours was getting married.
Is this Kalos? Is this Kalos?
Yeah, Kalos. Korode, my first lady. Yeah, Kalos. So one of our friends was getting married that year. She was like, Auntie Aduke, she called me to the house. Please, I went to London. I saw the way they make amala on the spot, and it was so, so good. I don't know, maybe you can do it for me. Blah, blah. I'm mimicking her the way she started. Yes. I said, I'm thinking about, okay, she like amala. I've never done it. I said, yes, sure. I'm going to now. Yeah, I can do that, sure. Blah, blah, blah. And boom, when we did that, I think I took somebody with me. I said I was going to take someone with me. It was Aduke. So I had to tell her we're friends then. So I said, she cooks too. Before I know, I said she cooks. So I said, there's this job that I took. Well, they want me to make them along the spot. Let's go and do it together. And come because it was like as if something is covering the business before. That day when we finished, even before we did it, people were like, I'm along the spot, America, blah, blah, blah. People were like, boom, boom, boom. So it was that paved way. Like, you do the amala on the spot because they don't do it before. So let me just say, no one has ever done in this America that I know or have seen before that leader. Taylor's actually said we should do that. But though we've been doing catering something, but that amala was one that I like.
Good job. I like it. I know you bring Gary. You bring Gary to the venue. I like the innovative ideas that you bring. You bring Gary, everything. I'm like, man. And the food is delicious. I don't know if I can afford you, but yeah, but the food is delicious. Okay. So I know you have a lot of friends. I see you. What do you think about friendship and living abroad and what do you think? Do women really support women in the US?
Friendship, our advice, don't have friends, especially in this America. Friendship is not encouraging because friendship in this America is not encouraging at all. I've been beaten twice. I've been shy like 100 times. So friendship is not encouraging. It's not the same like the friendship we used to have in Nigeria. And over here, women supporting women. I can't say women are supporting women because everybody see each other as a competitors. Yes. And I don't know. This is why at times I would tell people, I'm not doing competition with anybody. If you see me dress up and go, I just want to look good to myself. I just want to feel happy. But over there, it's just like they're just doing competition with each other. Yes, it's not really.
Is it?
So to me, I always tell.
Do you feel that? Sorry to cut you. Do you feel like is it the business you do or the way you dress? Because honestly, I see you. You're always like on designer wear. Do you think it's because of the designers you put on, or what?
I don't know. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know, and I can't say because I can't say. But having a friend, I don't know. I don't even know what to capitalize it on. like the reason, but all I know is that I'm just doing my best, and I'm doing it to be the best to myself and to my children. So,
because I can tell you for one that, I used to have a lot of friends back home in Nigeria, and then when I came here, I don't think I've been able to connect as much as I used to connect with people. I don't know if it's, as I grow older, my priorities shifted or something, but I admire people like you that you're still able to have friends and all that. So me hearing this, I'm like, you were supposed to give me tips on how to
no, I don't have friends though, because I have friends. Then then at the long run, I will just discover that they will go behind me, they're saying all sorts of things that I don't even know about myself behind me. I'm like, you think that where is this coming from? And I always remember then that is it my mom, and there's this woman that trained me also would say, oh, Lori Ore,
wait. Like, I think that's what they tell everybody.
Yeah,
everybody they say they don't Lori Ore. Everybody don't have Lori Ore. It's a common thing in Nigeria.
So I heard like that. Well, it's not like that in Nigeria. Me and my friends in Nigeria, we are this far. I have a lot of friends in Nigeria, and we don't do that to each other. Even though we fight, we cuss each other out. The next thing you see us in each other's house again, and we are cool and that. I think friendship here in America here is something. It's just something I don't want to talk about. I don't know how to put it. Okay, you're friend with somebody, and the person will lie against you and still take you to court. What kind of friendship is that? Though they've never won, though, because they should know me better. You can't win me.
So,
that's one thing I always tell them.
They've taken you to court before.
It's like friends, though. People I call friends. Like friends. That you've seen us where we go to party and do things together. Yes. But they will never win because it's all lies. They just want to use it to, tarnish my image and get money from me.
So
or you know what? They forgot that.
You still talk to them if someone takes you to court.
Somebody talk about one of them today, and like about again, I was even cutting that person out. It was I said Abanja Bikakudi. Money, even though I don't wish the person's dead, but if she died today, I would say Akutu Kue no long. Because there's this idea they say that you don't come back from a station and become friends again. It is not that I'm knowing it. Yes. So I can never have anything to do with such people. So that is it. Yes. So that's friendship. A friendship that wants to kill you, that wants to don't care about. Friendship. Just stay neutral. Stay to yourself. Staying to ourselves too is not that good, as they say. Because there's somebody that said, okay, if you say that you don't want to talk to this, you will still need somebody around you. They will let us be meeting at party and be like me. I can play with myself. At times I don't even play with myself. So I tell people, I can be in this house for 1 month. If I don't have catering or just more that I'm doing, I'll just be watching TV. You won't know anything. So I think this is the life that God actually wants from me. All this packing friend and all that. It's actually bringing bad luck to somebody's self. So friendship and women supporting women is not actually encouraging in this America. But I think in Nigeria it works. But I don't know what they are doing over there that is making it work. And I don't know why we that stays in America, are not actually making our own works. Because I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
So Glam B_TMI says it's safe to stick to good family members, well wishers, and radiate positive energies. To friendship, that's what she's saying. And then BK Trendy's, she put 3 heart emojis on that.
Yeah, like that one too said, you see me, I'm always friends with everybody, but I don't have this one that say this thing. You see, with that, my life has always been, I don't usually have issues with anybody.
We need to do better. We all came from, one place or the other. We need to do better. There's no need for us to be competing with each other. If you have a business idea, and you want to partner with someone, I think we all can partner and make back. I think we spoke about this some weeks ago, how as Africans we always see each other as competition instead of coming together and growing and building up. You know how they say 2 heads are better than one? It really is.
I don't think it works. That also reminds me of something. I always tell people, I said, there is nothing I can do when it comes to cooking because I don't really live with my mom like that. And the woman I live with, I live in Ilorin. And over there's no junk or anything. We do all the cooking. All our food, we plant it ourselves. I go to farm when it's time to harvest. We harvest it. We harvest it, take it home, cook it, make it. I said, there's no food that I can't make, only if I don't want to. And coming to another tribe food, I have friends that, because me, I'm not good at learning online this thing, all this YouTube. I call my friend. In fact, I have this Igbo friend that teach me everything. Because then in Nigeria, when I finish from when we close from school like that, she goes home. I take Okada and go to. I think on my birthday she wrote it there that she has never seen somebody as crazy as this girl. After she comes to our house, she'll collect food. I'll carry it, put myself on the Okada. I'll be eating it on the Okada and I'll be going home. So I learned most of the food from her. So that reminds me of this woman supporting woman of a thing that I have been doing to so many people, but all I get from them is them stabbing me at the back. I know somebody will say that is she the only one that is stabbed at the back. Well, I don't know. Maybe the air that I brought to this house is actually stronger than everyone. Okay, I do all this food. Then, cooking and everything can be so overwhelming. And somebody will come to me, okay, I do this, I do salad, I do this too. Okay. I know no one has ever done it for me. Rather, they will, okay. I said, okay, excuse me. I said, okay, if that should be the case, when my customer wants salad, I'll just be giving it to you. You can make the salad too. And make the moi moi also. Since they say you're making moi moi anyway, I make it too though. So this person, I was having an event, so I took him to this family that I've been catering for the past maybe 3-4 years, and they pay me real good. So I took her there. She was like, she makes salad. I said, yeah, she even makes salad even more better than I do. Trust me, you don't make it as better as I do. But I'm actually trying to promote you, you understand? Okay, over there, you gave them your contact that they should call you and all that. So the next day, I think one of the family members, they now called that, okay, help us to make salad, help us to make moi moi too. I make moi moi too now. I make a call, help us to make moi moi, help us to make this. They now wanted some other food. What does that person supposed to tell them? Oh, this is the two things that I'm making. See that my sister makes that other gives dodo and ayamashi and all that. Do you know that this person went and called someone else? She didn't tell them that she wasn't making that food. She said, yes, she make all the food too. She made this thing. So they wanted her to make ayamashi and gives dodo. This person now went and called someone else that, Joshua, ayamashi or something like that. I think the person said that she's not doing half tray if the people want to do full tray. Me, I didn't even know all this. So the person, she now later called me that, these people that introduced me to, they said they want ayamashi and I'm thinking, can you make that? Why not? It's my job now. Tell them it's $1 this $10. She said, yeah, they know. I said, okay, I'll make it. It was later on, somebody now called me that. No, it was later on, and I saw that she made more than what she actually told them that she was making for them. In fact, my friend was telling me that, it's not that I'm crazy. I took someone to where I'm learning for the past 4 years. And say the person did not even take small. The person actually carried all the bakeries. That do you know that ayamashi that she told you that she wants to order, she has already gone to her friend to tell that one that she wants to order that ayamashi so that one will bring it to her. She will not take it to her people. They will not think she's the one that is. You see? Yeah. Women supporting women. I'm supporting a woman of mine, but that woman of mine took everything. She actually came to
women supporting women in the mud.
But me, I didn't let her know that I know this, so I kept it myself. In fact, I'm still laughing with the person, but I'm now like, is this how it's supposed to be?
It's like terrible.
Now she's the one that is cooking for that family because she told them she does everything. I just pretended as if I didn't know that is going on.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no, I'm not sorry because I always tell people and I always tell her too that like they said, the water that someone will drink will never bypass her. I said, whatever that is mine
the sky
will never, ever bypass me. I said, you see, if that other family is still meant for me, they will definitely come back and look for me.
True.
And one of the food that she makes, they actually, because I was like, let me even call this to tell them that this is what she makes. So they now told me that they like the ayamashi, just that they like locust beans. I said, to me, I don't put locust beans in the ayamashi. I put it in your father's stew. And I said, the momo is so salty and all that. And when she would narrate the cooking for me, she said, they said they like the momo, but the ayamashi is so salty. I just closed that chapter.
We can go on and on about this story.
We are not supporting women in America. We are actually starving ourselves.
Juicy Berry 001 says, oh yes. And she says, no competition. No need to have competition. That Chic Beauty Galleria says, have friends, but with boundaries. Juicy Berry says, well done, Aduke.
Thank you.
Kachik says, have friends, but always have boundaries. And, you know, Arike Spot is laughing. And Lagos Dragon says, Oreoju. Arike Spot say, wow, now, like, you know, people, what can women in America do to change this narrative is what Lagos Dragon is asking. I don't know, because I feel we're all just going to be scattered. If we cannot come together, we're all just going to be scattered. There's no need of gatekeeping information. There's no need. I don't know. But we leave that story for another day. Maybe somebody, maybe a life coach will come explain to us how we can go about this. Because we're all just scattered. We're gatekeeping information. And we know that information is king.
Yeah.
King. They say customer is king. But trust me, in America, information is king. Last week, the guest speaker that we had, she mentioned about having a what's it called, a nanny visa. Do you know how many of us have suffered raising kids and we could afford a nanny visa and we didn't know that we could get a nanny visa? Information is king, guys. Stop gatekeeping information like it's nothing. Okay. I asked about that. I said, what advice would you give to someone that is considering emigrating? What advice would you give to them?
My advice is, when you're coming, hold money, bring money. We need money.
This is Dragon's favorite word.
Nobody is going to help you with money, because when I was coming too, I had some money with me. I had I think 4,500.
And that was
like
back
almost 5,000.
That was back.
So when you are coming, see, this American is good. You actually make your money. Though bills are there to get it from you, but when you know how to save very well, you definitely make it. But when you are coming, bring money. You will need money before you now start making it. That money you bring, you will finish it. But when you are coming, bring money, hold money. If to borrow it, you work and send it back to them, because it's that money that will help. Okay, you want to do one thing, you want to do that, you want to do some documents, some ID, and you will need a car to also go around. So when you come like that, when you have your money, you can actually quickly do all those and get yourself going. And make sure before you come, ask something you are doing, like a vocational something, it's your work, and make sure you learn how to drive. Driving is another problem. So you work inside school. Okay. Yeah, not that I'm my experience of working inside school.
You tell us. So quick question. Would you pick having a car over having a house? Which one would you pick? Like, okay, I come to the US and I have, like, say $10,000. Which one do you think I should get first? A car or a house?
A car. Because that, yes, no. When you have $10,000, you can actually rent an apartment, right? A room in an apartment, and you get a car. But car first, because when you get a job, you use the car to be going around. When you don't have a car, you'll be jumping from one bus to another. I did that for like 2 years before I got a car. From 2015, I got the car in 2017. So yes, you need a car. I think the car is the key for it.
Yemaball _enterprise says a car will bring the house.
Yes.
Bring the house. So yeah, I support you guys on that. I didn't do that. That's why I'm asking. So I got a house. Felt like, because I came with my kids. So I got a house. It was particular to me. I got a house. And let me tell you, I couldn't, for the love of me, I tried to do bus. I couldn't. So I did Uber for 2 years. Oh, no, 1.5 years before. Yeah, I wouldn't enter the bus. Because in my head, I'm like, how am I supposed to take a bus from, it's going to take me 2 hours when I can just take an Uber and it's going to take me 10 minutes. I was like, you know what? If I show you my Uber history, I could buy two cars.
Exactly.
Exactly. But what I know now, I'll do a car. I'll do a car first. Yeah. So what's her name says? Glamby _TMI says car, absolutely. The car will help you navigate through jobs that can pay for the house.
True.
Someone is saying hello, Mamacita. And then Arika Sport says, I entered bus for a couple of years and she's crying. She's like, oh my God. He says it's crazy. Lagos says a car is necessity in suburban America. And that's where we are.
Yeah.
DC boss. She said DC boss shoulder. I'm like, what? Okay. So, we know now. If anyone is coming, if you're watching this, tell your people a car over a house. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's go forward. How is party life in the USA? Can you compare the party life here to the party life in Nigeria? The O1 bear.
It's different though. It's different. But we're trying here too, Sha. We're not left out. We're not left out actually. People like us, having people like us at your party, to cater for your party and also to party with you. We bring the life of Lagos to your party.
Okay.
Though it's not the same, well, we bring it actually, and we're making it look the same. Yeah.
After all, I'm like, did I tell you something? Real true. I'm scared of PG. I'm scared of PG County. I'm telling you. I remember when someone told me if you go to PG County, people will really make clothes from you. I don't know. It's scary. Maybe from where I came from, it's too many people. Too many people, and I hear so many stories. I don't know how true it is, but
they'll not pay you.
They'll pay. Thank you for letting me know. I'm not going there. But I hear different stories, and I want to ask you: are they true? The stories I hear, like one bokolo, one da 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 da. Are they true?
Yeah, true. Yeah, true. If you can't, what bag?
Really?
We know ourselves. We're outside.
We're outside.
We're outside.
But I feel like for your business, though, PG County is good for you.
Yes, it is. That's why I actually want this. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that you cater to because they're always doing parties. Like there's always party. They don't care if it's cold, summer, winter. They party all year round. So that's a good one for your business. I don't think I'm going to be able to survive them.
Only the one with the heart of stone that has survived living in this county. I'll just tell you that. You have to be rugged. And a little bit,
Yeah. I get you. I feel you. So would you do this again? Would you, because you didn't want to come to America and then you eventually came. If you had to do it all over again, would you come again? Would you say, okay, I choose America, I'll come here?
Yeah, I'll come here. But let me just tell you, when God actually answered my secret prayers, I'll just choose American as a place where, I'll just couple with the fact that insecurity that we have in Nigeria. Nigeria is a very, very good country, honestly. There's never a dull moment there. It's just that the security aspect.
Everybody, when they talk about Nigeria, they say there's never a dull moment. And in my head, I'm like, is that the only thing Nigeria is about? The party?
The cruise. You always find a place to go. I mean, before this nanny of it's a place for nanny in Nigeria. You don't have neighbors. You don't understand what I'm saying. There's never a dull moment. When you want there, that didn't want there. Can you come on there? Also here, even our mothers are working because they know how it was here. You can't sit down for anybody to be like paying your bills. They know what we are all going through, so they also go to work while you take your children to the nannies and all. But in Nigeria, just the insecurity. I mean, the thing there.
That insecurity, though, is not as worse as people say it is. I can tell you for a fact.
It's worse. So.
I was in Nigeria.
All this kidnapping. No, I mean in Nigeria.
Yeah, I was in
kidnapping
Nigeria in January. Nah, it's not as worse as it's honestly. Yeah, it's not as worse as people.
In some area, though.
Yeah.
Aside from that, I know that if God answers someone's prayer and you have your house there, you have your business here. Over here, you just come here to chill for vacations and all that and go back.
So you're telling me that you would leave Aduke's kitchen and then you just come here to flex and then...
We'll have a brand in Nigeria. We'll have a brand here also. Over here, we just come and be checking your brand, how it's going. We can use like 2 months here and use 6 months over there. 2 months here and that over there.
That's some volume thing. That's some volume thing.
But trust me, America is a great country. If I had to turn back the hands of time, I'll be like, I should have been in America for a long time, you know.
I like
Like
that.
now,
I
I'll
like
just be.
that. I like that. I
Yes.
like that. Yes, that's the spirit. I love that. Yeah, that's
Because
amazing. So
I love
I
everything
was.
about them. They take
Mhm.
life first. The children, their most priority, everything, you know. They don't take anything for granted.
Mm.
They always want, I mean, fight for life first, everything. And you know, there are some appointments they will have to be the one to call you and all that. You know, with that, I'm like, wow.
America is great.
Yeah, America is a great country. God bless America.
Fantastic. So I wanted to ask you, because I know most of us, for me, I have my business, but then I still have another thing. Do you do full-time entrepreneurship or you have a side hustle aside to that?
I have a side also because you know at times these are full end up. I was doing it as a full this thing before, but you know, a lot of people are doing it now, and though that does not stop God's flow on us, but I'm still having my side hustle job to do like an on call. But by the time summer comes now, like last year summer, I had to like leave it for a while. It's just that the business is kind of still slow now, probably because we're just
There's recession
starting the year.
also. There's recession. There's a global recession.
Well,
That's
maybe that's because
yeah.
I was telling someone, I met someone at the market, and I was telling
Mm-hmm.
her, she was telling me the same thing that she even thought maybe they are doing that for my village.
No,
But now that
nobody is doing
I had to
anybody.
care, that that now that Aduke is saying it, that she now believes that it's
Yeah,
normal.
because yesterday a friend of mine that also, she has a clothing company. We were both talking about it, and she was like, she doesn't know what's happening. And I'm like, yeah, it's a recession. It's everywhere. And people are like, I don't want to buy clothes now. So I thought like food. People be like, let me eat. But I'm thinking that people are like calculating that. Or let me just
Yes,
let me leave. So I mean the global recession is really, and that's one of the after effects of the pandemic. So, but
exactly.
I think come summer or spring, things should, get better.
Yeah,
I'm
pick her back.
hopeful.
Yes.
Hmm.
Mhm.
And this is why it's
So.
so hard to be a full-time entrepreneur in the US. Because you know how every time we pay bills monthly. That's not the case in Nigeria. If in Nigeria I did full-time entrepreneurship, if I pay my rent for 1 year, that's
1 year
it.
is 1 year.
1 year is 1 year. On months that are very good, I save up, and then on the months that are not so good, I know how to go about it.
Yeah.
But America, trust me, I can tell you how many times I've said I want to do full-time entrepreneurship, and the business goes slow, and I'm like, hey, that's when I remember I'm a nurse. I just went to nursing school. Then I'm like, yeah, let's go. I need to pick up shifts. I need to go work, So it's kind of funny.
That's exactly what I did. So you know, all through January, I was just sleeping at home, like yeah, they will still call it to pick up, it will pick up. All through December, I was till January. You see, when we're getting to like February, I said, you know what?
Let me call them on call.
I just I'm available for on call. So I started picking it like that because I mean I was
Yeah.
just sleeping and waiting at home. I
Because
know.
bills don't wait. I
Please don't
really,
wait.
I really wish one day to bring somebody that is from another country, continent, like an Indian, like a Chinese person. There's also an immigrant, because you find that they do businesses or entrepreneurship full time. We need to know how they're doing it. How they're doing it on the slow days. We need to know how they're doing it. We as Africans, we need to know. These guys are very, very, how did you put it, like Oshaya Gbangba the other time. They're very solid in such a way that they go out, they will rent stores, they will rent shops, and they'll make money and make money and continue to make money. So we need to know how they do it. Just imagine like a big place, and you have Aduke's kitchen there where people can just go in to eat. How fantastic is that? You understand what I'm saying?
Honestly.
How amazing is that? Or you have Aduke's kitchen in the mall.
I
Like, you
know.
know what I'm saying? You go to Montgomery Mall, you go to Wheaton, you go to, and you have and people are lined up there queuing
They're
up.
queuing
How fantastic is
up.
that? Yes. But I know that we're all scared. I'm like,
I know.
but we can actually. So I look forward to bringing somebody from another continent and another race, there's also an immigrant, and we can all just share and listen to what the person has to say.
I
That would
think
be
that will
very
help.
fantastic. So I have Lagos Dragon. Lagos Dragon says that seasonality of demand affects party related businesses. I get it. Yeah, when we're talking about, yeah, I feel you. Party money reigns in summer mostly. I get that. And then Topsy Darling says they have different cash flow structures to help them manage through the year. That's what he's saying. So during the winter, they're doing something that is probably in demand, you know. And then during the summer, they're doing something else. I feel you. Unfortunately, I don't even, if it was a restaurant, I don't drink coffee, so I wouldn't be their customer. Because I don't do coffee or tea, so I wouldn't be their customer. So, you know. All right, let's go forward. I hope you guys are having fun, enjoying this. I'm enjoying Aduke's kitchen story. I'm loving it. Can you share one of the days that you felt like, I'm going back? This one day, what happened on that particular day that you said, I can't do this again? Can you share with us? If you can, if you have any.
It was when I was working at that living place. It was then, like, I actually like, God, no, I can't do this no more. Because, you know, what happened that day? I had to take care of 5 people. One of them, no, all of them are even like, they're not even okay. There is one that I have to carry. They don't have oil leaves and all that. My back. There is one that would throw something at me. And the woman that owns the place is not even encouraging. Any something like this, I'm going to cut out of your money. I'm going to do this. Okay, what happened this day, sir? Then I said, God, I just want to go. It was the day Emmanuel that I said, no, much there. You know, till today, we still use that as a reference that, is it not me? I'm the one that told you not to go. By now, maybe you'll be hurting in Nigeria. If I'd let you go there. And again, another one that I actually thought of then that I said I was doing it. The person that I stayed with, when I came, I actually said I wanted to buy a SIM card. You know, I had money now. I had some money with me when I came. She said that she has a SIM card that she will give to me. So she now gave me that SIM card. In between that, when I was working and I've already rented my own place, she just said that I should return the SIM card because some people are still calling on that SIM card. And I'll tell them, some will even call me a low, I will tell them a wrong number. I don't know who's talking. So they will go and tell her that somebody is insulting them on the line and all that. And what she did was I went to block that line. And I had to go to work that day. I was waiting for, I wasn't my ride or bus. So I was like, waiting that I will get my alarm and all that. So that time passed. My boss had to like, you're not at work. I'm saying it's not time yet. I didn't know that my line has already been disconnected and all that. And she's even sending people to me, threatening me that she will arrest me, that they know that me, I don't have paper. Or she will arrest me with police, blah, blah, blah. You know all that. I just thought of it that, you know what? I you what's the meaning of all this now? That me, a boss of my own in Nigeria. Now they are treating me like this. I said, well, I want to go back, Jerry. My ticket has not even expired. I told them to leave it open. I can say that this thing won't long. I've already packed on myself. I was like, well, don't go, Jerry. Okay, I'll come and pick you tomorrow. We'll go and buy another thing. When you now went there, the SIM was $10.
You didn't know. You didn't know SIM was $10.
No.
And they were going to arrest you because of $10. Oh my God. I'm sorry. This is too funny. Did you cry? Did you cry when you realized that the SIM was $10?
You know how many tears I've cried alone. I always tell people, I said, you don't see my tears though. I cry. But that one I cried was just only my baby father that saw me cry. That is $10.
I'm sorry. Oh my God. So you eventually got the SIM. Did you call her to say, look at your life? I got my SIM.
I took the SIM to go and give it to her back home.
Okay.
I had to give her a SIM card before they will come and arrest me.
Do you still see her?
I still see her now. We still talk.
Are you friends with her? You talk to her?
No, there's no friend though. Hi.
Oh, hi.
There was a time we even stopped talking to each other, and there was a time I actually go to show her a surprise on her birthday. You know, I think reciprocating the fact that she accommodated me when I just came. You know, for the time. Even though I believe, I always tell people when they said after she accommodated, I believe that I work for the accommodation she gave me because I helped her do her work while she traveled, and I was using my money to take Uber. Again, she didn't pay me. That was for like a month and a half. Even the person that was her godmother then was like, I'm the one you have to for the Uber $40-something. When me on the phone, money has been. Me, I will give you. Me, I have the money. On top, me working for somebody is a job. She's the one getting paid, you know, and I am doing it. So I believe she didn't do nothing for me for free, and they're still, threatening me to arrest me because of $10 fine.
Okay, so quick question. I know when you came, you didn't have your papers, right? Would you advise people to come without their papers, like to come and just,
coming to America, I don't think they are doing the visa lottery no more. So everyone comes in different kind of their visa. And when I came then too, like I said, I had different experience with this person. She said, okay, this is how they usually get paper here. You know, the guy stuff, everything. So she introduced somebody to me. The person said he wanted us to be dating. I said, I'm not interested in that one. So that alone pissed me off. I have to say that I don't think I'm interested in doing this. I don't want to do paper with any guy. So actually, it was that church that I stayed with that actually introduced me to the lawyer that helped me with my asylum. I actually filed for asylum. So that was what I used in getting my stuff here. Though the person that she introduced to me, she went behind to introduce another person to that person. To do paper for that person. So it was that guy that now called me that. I know this person is not insane. Because I like you, but you said you don't like me, but I would love to do it for you. Because she has already called to introduce somebody to me again to do it for that person. And this same person has already called Nigeria to be reporting me that, your child, I gave her somebody to do this before, she's not serious, so she's running after man up and down, blah, blah, blah. See that, the only thing I did at times is I would just be crying. Nobody see my cry. I'm just be crying, like, which kind of life is this? Why are they so mean in this America? Because nobody wants to help you. The guy that wants to help you, they want to sleep with you before they help you. You know? I went through a lot, small.
Until you met the fine couple that helped you.
Yes.
And then, thank God for that. So I like how everybody that comes, there's different stories. I love that. Money Saver _girl says, Joyce joining. Nice conversation. Thank you very much. People are laughing at your $10 story. Okay.
$10 card.
Okay, quick one. I've seen your son, and I feel like there's so many people, and we said we're not going to be gatekeeping. How are you? And I know you've told me this, but for people that have not heard about it, how are you able to get your son into something to
the military?
Like the military? Yeah, how are you able to do that?
Actually, it was one of my friends, Eileen, that I saw the child going there. Was it Eileen or Peace? So I saw their child putting on that uniform. I said, is this a thing? Because I've been wanting to, I myself have been wanting to join them for myself. But they said because I have to be married to a citizen of this because I have kids already. Because they know that it's something that warrants you traveling and all that. So they need somebody that you leave your child with another. And I'm a single mom, so that one disqualified me because it's something that I really would love me to be there. And since I'm not there, my children are today. So when I saw the uniform, I told my friend, she said, okay, she would tell me. But the person I actually reached out to actually was telling this other person that she should not let me go because if me, I get to know there now, I will be bringing people. See our African people, women supporting women. You see what I'm telling you? That they keep information from you they don't want you to know.
Okay. Yeah, now
And
we
it's
have
not as
brought
if
it
you are
out here now. Now people are gonna know about it. They won't like you.
know, well, some people under Gilly, a lot of people are asking me, and I've already introduced them to, because people want their children to go now. It's not for anything. You know, some children too love to, but they don't know how, and their mother doesn't know how. Like somebody now that saw my post and the children, I was chatting with her, and she said, oh, she never knew. Immediately I told her, she went and Googled it. She said she never knew something like this existed for kids like that. She just Googled it, and she's going to work towards it, and she's going to put her own kids in there too.
Okay.
So that was how I got.
Okay. So can you explain it again, just so that people can get it? If your kids want to get into the military, how old is your son? If you don't mind me asking.
My oldest son is 12 years old. Actually, they take them from age, I think age 7 or 8. The moment they are from 7 or 8, I'm not sure, I think age 7 and age 7, 8 upward, they take them. They start young. They call them young Marine, young Air Force, and all that. I think the Marine one is the toughest one. So they start like that. They start training them. They go for training every Thursday. They are drilling this thing. From there, they take them out. They have something to do at the White House. They will take them there, training them on. For last week now, they went in camping. Training them on how to sleep under the tent and all that, do their things, because those are all the stuff they're going to face in field. And I think after they grow up, they can actually do the reserve one, or the ones that will go in there fully for the war and something like that, because I know. And also, some people are very naive of this thing, because there is this, my sister that wanted a child to join, and the father was like, okay, come on, join. Have you ever seen a rich man child that has never been in the Marine? It's only the poor people. I want poor people. I was like,
that was what I wanted to ask you. That as an African mom, are you comfortable hearing that your son can go to war? As an African mom, as I be truthful to yourself, like.
They are doing the reserve later. They are not going. I'm not going to so well. I don't give a I'm a address I want so low. Will you pray at the back them? Me, it's true.
Oh my god. Because in my head I'm like, hey, this is what I say, they can go to war, they can do reserve.
No, I'm just saying, no, we have them too in the army and all that, so they have it. You can do the reserve. They explained it to me then. The guy that actually got in there was explaining to me that they have the reserve, they have these, they have that I can actually do the reserve. Later on, I find out that even in there also, they have people that are caterers too. If you want to join different kind of this, they have their nurses, they have their doctors, but they are also called the Marine, and they are also called the Army and all that, but they have sections. Because this my friend too, he has his master in a doctor, and this thing, he's a doctor, so now he has joined the Marine distance. So, and I have somebody that was a lawyer too when he came. It was even that it was later he joined the Marine and all that, and he's doing fine.
Okay. And we all know the perks that go with being a veteran.
Yeah,
it's a lot.
A lot, exactly.
The kids will go. School is what?
Yeah.
School is free.
Yeah.
We all can think about that too. Abego. Always. Thank you for the information. Somebody was asking a question. The person says, please, what is GRTC or different from it? I don't know what that is. Do you know what GRT is?
Can you expatiate that, please? Because I don't know what the GRT means also.
GRTC. I don't know. I'm sorry. I do not know what that is. So I can't answer you on there. Yeah. And I'm trying to get it online. I don't know what it is as well. I'm sorry. I thought I don't know what was it. GRTC. Okay, she's asking that. Oh, I think it's a reference to this. I think it's called Young Chemical. It's called Young
Marine.
Young Marine.
But if you need more information about this, you can reach out to BB Ray later. Then I'll give you my information. Then give you the information of the people you can actually reach out to, so you can get started from there.
Okay. So since chemical, it's called Young Marines. Okay. I think they start them young. So from age 8 and 17, I just googled it now. between the ages of 8 and 17, both boys and girls. And it's the sole purpose is to be the official anti-drug something. It's on Google. Let's not go there. Thank you for the info. You're welcome. Okay, we're about to round up because we said 1 hour. We'll always go above 1 hour. Okay, quick question. Would you rather go hungry to an event or go underdressed? I have to ask this. Knowing you are a food, you're a caterer, and you also like to dress up, and they're like, okay, Aduke, pick one. Should you go hungry to this event or go to the event and don't dress up? You that I know that's so close for each person's event. So pick one. And you're not eating from your house just because you're a food caterer and all that. So
I'll go on to the party because if I'm not the one catering there, because I like eating some other people's food when I go to party.
Okay.
That's why you see me when I go to other people's party. You think that I'm a glutton because I'll be like, before they call my table, I'm already at the food lineup to get my own food. So I'll go hungry to the party. I like to dress up to every party, so I can't.
I like that. Let me see what other advice. One other question, and I'm trying to go here. I think we kind of moved over everything. Yeah. One last question, and I think this is the last question. What was the most surprising or cultural difference that you realized when you came here? What did you feel like was a different thing that was different from life back in Nigeria?
I guess it's different. No, is it different? Like I go to select church in Nigeria, and the one here is not really encouraging. It's different.
How? Tell me.
The fact that they fight a lot, they bad vibes. I don't even know if they are actually serving God. It's different. I mean, in a church, how can the congregation be the one telling you they don't want this pastor, they don't want that pastor? They'll be fighting a pastor, dragging a pastor out of the pulpit and all that. I mean, nothing like that has ever happened in Nigeria before, Yeah.
Is it because we all, most people here kind of worship money? When I say worship money, I mean like everybody cares that so long as I work for my money, you can't talk to me. Yeah.
I think that's the main reason why people act that way. Yes, I think that's the main reason. Yes, I think that is it. Because I work for my money, you can't just talk to me, and you don't pay my bills.
That's the word. That's you don't pay my bills. That's like the mantra here.
Yeah. And they believe that if anything, I call police, we drag ourselves, we go to court and all that. Nigeria, before you call police, now don't finish fight.
You can't even call police. It's like against the norm. You don't do that. So I think that's like a huge cultural shock. They call police on me too. I was shocked. I still have PTSD over it. I'm telling you, they call police on me. I was like, oh my God, what is this? You're my friend, But I don't speak to the person anymore. I don't think I'm gonna ever speak to the person anymore.
No, I won't.
And yeah, I can't get past it. Every time I think about it, it just leaves a sour taste in my mouth. But I think that was a cultural shock to me because in my head I'm like, we're Nigerians, and all that.
Exactly. Like you want to call police and you took me to court again. Like, are you all right?
I didn't get to court. So I don't think I could have survived that.
I got to court because I actually wanted to. I love to go to court because I was actually, after I finished my accounting education in Nigeria, I wanted to study law because it was law I wanted to study. Then when I didn't get the admission, they said I should go for accounting that they gave me. I was studying accounting on accounting purpose because I know that was not what I wanted to. So after I finished, I went for my law, this thing. So I wasn't called to bar before I migrated there. So I actually want to go to American court. I want to know how it feels. Knowing the fact that our court here and our judge here are not the same as Nigerians, so that they will take bribes, that you've already bribed them at the back. So I want to go. I want to mess you up. I want you to know that you go there, You're going to say yours, and I'm going to say mine. And I watched Judge Judy and all this on TV. I really like it. So, I mean, something that I always, I want to go. I want to go. You know that. And when I get there, like, Your Honor, you know, Your Honor. Then they will say, ma'am, what is ma'am? Your Honor. Like, I want to be looking at the judge, like, you know what I'm saying? So I love it.
Okay.
And
So do you
guess
think
what?
you're gonna go to law school here? Do you think it's
It's
in the
something
horizon?
that I'm
Huh?
working on. Though they tell
Okay.
me it's not.
Okay, guys, we know we have a future lawyer here.
Yes.
If somebody calls police on you next time, be ready to call Aduke's Kitchen in some few
Oh,
years'
yeah.
time. All right, thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate this. I
So
appreciate
nice being here. I
coming.
really
Yeah.
enjoyed this
Sorry,
conversation.
I
I don't
know
even want it to end.
I know. You have, because I didn't hear the story of how you say you walked in the snow. I haven't heard
Hey,
that part.
I walk in the snow, in the rain, and I'll be crying that God, he was looking at me like, did you not give me my own car? You not give me my own this air? Shaking and shivering, like walking from train station home and all that. So I used to give people advice too when they tell me another, all this, we've been through all this too, but don't worry. You use all this to be telling story later.
Okay.
Me, I even tell them, I tell you, you're even lucky.
Stories.
I used to tell them that you that are coming now, you are lucky because you've seen so many people. We give you ride, we did. Nobody gave us ride. They didn't give us. Even the people, there was a time someone I called friend, maybe she didn't know that she didn't cut off the phone when I called her. She didn't when I was listening to my voice mix, you know, like, to think you're cooking your phone when you're riding. Somebody I called my friend. But, me, I could tell, I said, I listened to my voice mix. I think I called you, you didn't cut it off. I called you that day. Though I took my kids to appointment that day. I was actually calling for ride too. I said, and I saw you there in the voicemail. You said, you need to pay your phone right. Yeah, me, money, yes, you said it. I called you, didn't pick. But unfortunately, you went to the voicemail and you said that.
Okay, you're so real. People are saying that they enjoy you here. Very interesting conversation. Fun guests with a lot of deep insight. Very real as well. We wish her more success. I really do wish you more success, and I hope see at the Aduke's Kitchen when you have the restaurant at the Aduke's Kitchen. Please invite us. We will love to come. Okay.
I will definitely.
Thank you.
Thank you all so much. God bless you. Thank you for taking your time to join. You know, your time is precious, especially here in America. I know some of you might want to be at work and some are at work, hiding somewhere, listening and all that, and you still took your time to join. Thank you so much. God bless you. We always see reason to celebrate with each other. Thank you. I know a lot of us have a different kind of story to tell, but trust me, keep speaking to God, keep praying to God. All your secret prayers, God will actually answer it, because everything that I prayed for, God actually answered it. And please trust no one. If you want to have friends, like somebody said, keep boundaries. I know there's no way you can keep boundaries. You know, you say, this one is my friend and all that. Please make your children your friends. If you don't have kids, talk to God or make your TV your friend. And if you have to go to club, okay, you have a couple of friends, let's just go clubbing, let's go out and let it end there. Not this, gathering. When you are becoming 2, 3, 4, trust me, something is going to happen. So please keep being happy. Don't go into depression or anything. If you need somebody to talk to, I'm always available. I know people might say so many things about me to you, but I'm always available. I'll listen. I'll tell you some of the experience I had to and that has kept me going. There's never a dull moment with me. Never. I don't think of anything. Even though I'm going through anything, you will never know. I don't think. The only person I talk to is God. By the time I cry to that God, he will answer. So always talk to God. Always to you.
Let me tell you, I need to read this. So Lagos Dragon says, friends, don't do this woman's strong things.
They do me shaggy.
They do shaggy. You saw shaggy, yeah?
I saw shaggy. They said once beaten, twice shy. I was beaten 100 times shy. Oh, friends. But I'm still standing.
There's one thing I'm going to tell you. Don't give up.
Yes.
You're a boisterous person. I don't want to see you lose that light. There'll always be different kind of people. You meet your own person. That's what I can say. Don't stop searching. You'll meet your
Exactly.
friend. I'm telling you. All right, guys. Thank you so much. It's been wonderful
Thank
having you guys here
you.
today.
We
We will
love
see
you.
you next week Sunday, and it will be another guest next week
Yeah.
Sunday. Now, I might not be able to, if I post this on Instagram for people who didn't catch it, I might post it on the page, but I'm going to be moving it to YouTube. So if you're not following on YouTube, please, I'll advise you to go follow on YouTube if you want to watch this video. All right. Thank you very much, Aduke's Kitchen, once again. I appreciate
Thank
it.
you.
All right.
Love
Stay
you.
blessed, guys.
Bye.
I love you guys. Bye. See you next week.
Bye. Have a blessed week. Bye.